I can't lie, man. Can't lie, Your Honor. Yeah, man, you already know continuation. It's still me, it's me. Don't get scared, it's me.
Uriah, and you said you hadn't cheated on him other than that time. The little one,
as you can see,
more doubtful about her. You know why? Because of the way she looks.
They look alike. They look exactly.
They were supposed to be the people that get me to this point. It was on their way, but this is what they call me a narcissist. So this is what narcissists do, you feel me? But this is how you injure a narcissist. You pull the carpet right underneath them. When you know how they think, you beat them to the punch. So now guess what? Although they watch and see you every day, and they've been trying to cut my hair for, well, not trying to, they've been cutting my hair for a very long time, from New Jersey to New York, all the way to California, mostly by the same people who keep stalking me. You know, they use that ethnic group. Y'all niggas know. Poppy, you know. You know what I mean? So, on my way to Cali, people were just telling me to cut it. I guess they was preparing. You know what I mean? Now I would admire myself more. I don't have to be worrying about my hair. I see my hair in other people who have the same hair as me. Oh yeah, this is this part right here. Where is it? See this? I had that mark since I was a child. Nobody know what it is. It seems like a surgery that was patched back together. But nobody knows. And I know they would love to tell the story about.
We're going to settle it today, Natasha. Trust me. After the break.
About how they cut the hair. I know they're going to like to tell a story about how they cut it and this, that. They got it to this point. You know what? You can have it. As long as I know and they know the truth, it doesn't matter.
Find out if she's messy or not, and find out the results of
it really doesn't.
So before the break, we met Natasha, who's here to prove to her
as long as they know and I know,
that he is the father of her two daughters, 3-year-old
that's all that matters.
And 1-year-old Uriah. So joining us now from Cincinnati, Ohio, is Will and his Aunt Peaches. Thank you all very much for joining us. Will, let's get this straight. You all were kind of best friends before you got real close. Is that right?
Yeah, well, we were really close.
Natasha was convinced that you were cheating, and then she stepped out on you, I guess.
You think I did this before? I told you this is not the first time, man. Did the same shit a long time ago, because they've been doing this for years, decades. So I cut it, then I let it grow, and it grew back to this. And just bring all of it. This is what was left of it. You know what I mean? I let it go. They didn't know until I started taking. When you start taking pride in something, this is when they start paying attention to it. You feel me? So occasionally I play these kind of games with them. I can move to a whole nother town. They wouldn't even know. Then I don't cut my hair no more. Then guess what happens? The rumors start swirling. Oh, we used to cut his hair, because they probably see me on social media, He's like, cut his hair. He wasn't supposed to have that. I mean, they don't pay attention to it until I start taking pride in it. That comes with a job, a girl, my finance, anything that I do in life. This is what they do.
And 2-3 weeks later, you say you're pregnant and it's matching up.
In the case of 3-year-old Jalea, Will, you are the father.
Fuck, nigga.
And in the case of 1-year-old Jerea, Will, you are the father.
What is wrong with the mom? Let it go, man.
You are not the father.
You still a hoe. Yeah, that shit dying. I gotta charge it. Alright. So good. The devil is hating as usual.
Any questions? Yes. 24? 24, there you go.
Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wallace versus Wallace.
Thank you,
lie,
Jerome.
Your
Good day,
Honor.
everyone. Ms. Wallace, you summoned your ex-husband and his new wife to court to prove he fathered your 2-year-old daughter, Araylin. You say he is too busy playing daddy to his new family and has neglected your daughter for far too long, and that ends today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wallace,
Yes,
you
Your Honor.
say your ex-wife was so busy doing her that she lost track of who she was doing. And you say you have no problem taking care of your kids, but you have serious doubt that you fathered the plaintiff's daughter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Wallace,
Shout out to
why do you
Gillette.
say your ex-husband is denying your daughter?
Because of his new wife.
I mean, I already made that decision a long time
Clearly,
ago.
it's a problem that me and Ryan has been honest with each
Mhm.
other in the past. I know exactly how many kids Ryan has.
Some of
I'm
these
not
niggas
sure
here,
if she
it's not even
knows.
their decision.
I'm not sure why.
They just
when
doing
he
what other
ran off
people was
with
doing.
her, that all of a sudden it was a problem. He was there when I told him I was pregnant, and if he was at home
Mhm.
being a husband, then we wouldn't be here in DNA court
The
because
reason
I
why
don't sleep around with people's husbands.
I decided to do
don't
this because
have time to be like.
I am doing what they did to me.
Okay, let me make sure I understand where we are. What you're saying
You
is
see
you
how that
have
works?
an older
Because when I
child
focus
and you
on
have that child in
something,
your
they
marriage.
come
Yes.
and disrupt
And he was
it.
there.
So
And
now
then
that they're
there's
so
Araylin.
focused on
Araylin.
something, I
And
have
he's not
come
there
and
because of
disrupted. That's how you fight
And
them.
you were saying that he was out running
And now they're
around.
mad
chasing
because
cats in the
the
street.
mission is incomplete.
Mr. Wallace, did you abandon your family?
That's why
No,
they're
Your
mad.
Honor. We separated.
So they're gonna tell you like, oh well, we started it first, and it doesn't matter
Her thing, and I was doing
because
my
you do the
thing.
same thing to me.
Everything
I'm just
So
returning the
why, if
favor.
that's the case, why treat our daughters
The
different?
difference
Okay,
is
so let me get
difference. The
to
difference
the
is
conception window. I want to understand. You
I'm
all
not
are
hurting
husband and
nobody.
wife, you're separated.
Yeah, I hurt people.
You're out dating other people. What happens this night?
you hear the people.
When you take me to that night when you have sex.
We had sex because I tell him the story about these people who's married, and I'm telling him, why would I sleep with a married man when I got my own husband? I got my own husband. I can sleep with you if that's the case. So I'm like, can I have what's mine? Can I have some? Oh, Ray, we ain't did it in a long time. I said, so? Is it mine or not? He like, yeah, let me go cut off the car. So he go cut off the car, and he come back in, and he took me all the way to Orion's belt. I saw the moon and the stars.
Orion's
and the
belt.
sun. Orion's belt. I knew. Oh, yeah, that's mine. That's mine. At the time, not now, that's hers now. But what I'm saying, at the time, that was mine. So I'm like, I'll go to work. You know, that's what brings the sex into it.
So,
Why would I sleep with somebody else?
Orion's belt, that's his belt.
Oh, yeah, took me there.
So you went there,
Moon, stars.
sun, moon, and stars.
I saw it.
So that's the night you feel like you got pregnant with Araylin.
That is the night I got pregnant with.
All right.
That's a
Do
fact.
you
It do
remember
happen.
taking her on this trip to Orion's belt, Mr. Wallace?
can't recall, Your Honor.
You can't recall.
It was only one time, Ray.
You remember that one
3
time?
or 4
though.
years.
Okay. He remembers it though.
So,
It never denied it.
how soon after you went, actually you got back from the sun, the moon, and the stars, you went, came back. How long after that did
They
you
gonna hold
find
on to
out?
this little bit of hair on your head and be like, we
I
cut that.
felt it immediately, but 3 weeks later.
Up there in the
That's
sun?
sad.
I felt it as soon as I got back down. I
That's
woke
pretty
up
sad,
and came
yeah.
back to reality. Like, oh, I just had sex with my husband.
Oh, and you said, I think I'm pregnant, or you just knew it was a possibility?
I thought I was pregnant.
Mr. Wallace, I want to hear from you. What was your reaction when your wife, because at that time, you're still legally married.
It's what?
So your wife says to you, you know what? I think I am pregnant.
I told her we gotta do. I have to do what I have to do to take care of the baby.
Thank you.
I told
So
her.
you didn't deny it.
I did not deny it until she told me months later. Until she told me she almost 4 months old. Tell me that it might be a possibility.
Oh, what did she say, Mr. Wallace?
Right after I signed the birth certificate, she told me that it might be another guy.
Oh,
Trifling.
let's get to that part. Ms. Wallace, did you or did you not have sex with somebody else while your husband had kind of moved on?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Did you have unprotected sex with someone?
Yeah.
Did you have unprotected sex
Yeah,
with
she trifling,
anybody
bro.
during the window of time when a Raylan
No.
was conceived?
No.
You say you did not.
I say I
And
did.
that's why you feel like you know for certain at that time your husband was her biological
Yeah, I'm gonna
father.
record until I got
So
3 more
why,
minutes of recording.
When Raylan's 4 months old, does Mr. Wallace remember you
As y'all can
saying
see,
you not the dad?
we going all
Because
the
he always
way in.
want to try to say, oh, she
Yes.
looks more and more like me. I said, I don't know who she looked like
I don't have
because
to
she's
do
light
this shit
skinned.
again.
So if she's light skinned,
This
I'm
takes
not
too
gonna
much
just be
time.
like, oh, she looked like you and she got your toe and she got your eyebrows. I'm not gonna go through all of that. All I said was, people say that because we so dark, she shouldn't have been light at
You
all.
know it doesn't have anything to do
But
with
that
like
was-
light and dark and brown. I mean, we sit up in here and hear too much testimony about what color a baby's skin was. It's about the DNA. That's what it's about. If you want more episodes of Fraternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell.
Notification, gang.
What I want to know is the timing. You're telling me that during the window of conception, you only slept with Mr. Wallace.
That is true, Your Honor.
So when was this, Mr.
Can't even
Wallace?
lie, my
When
hair's already
did
growing
this
in.
happen?
December 27,
Oh,
28. Mom.
So around December 27, 28, you say you had sex with your then wife.
Yes.
When was a Raylan born? Let me get my conception
September
calculator out.
22nd.
When?
September 22nd, Honor.
September 22nd of what year?
You don't know?
She's talking to you.
Just answer me.
All right, I'm going to put that birth date in my conception calculator and press calculate.
That's 11 months.
The probable conception dates are
Probably 12.
December 28th to January 2nd.
Oh,
Well, it says that this falls right in the window of time you just outlined. So that adds up with her testimony that you are the biological father. Were you intimate, Ms. Wallace, with any other person slightly before or after this estimated window?
I don't think it was that window, but I was with somebody about 5 days before him.
You do understand that all of these things are estimations.
Yes, I do.
When you think about that, the fact that you're having sex with somebody else in December is definitely reason that someone may have some doubt.
I mean, he could have had some doubt if that's how he felt, but he should have voiced that opinion, though. He should have said, hey, Ray, you know, I ain't been home in months. You know, I got this girlfriend out here, and I ain't been home in months. Are you sleeping with anybody? Or he already knew what I was doing, though, because why would I have the conversation about sleeping with somebody else's husband, and I got my own husband, if he didn't know I was sleeping with somebody else? Y'all trying to make it seem like I'm lying about something, but I'm not. He's trying to make it seem like I'm lying.
We're not trying to make you seem like you lying. We're trying to make you understand that the truth that you are testifying to, your truth,
5 days before.
only then gives more credibility to his doubt.
Pretty sure. You know she doesn't have my eyebrows. All my other kids, all the 7 kids have my arch eyebrows.
I understand, Ryan.
Raylan eyebrows are straight.
Are we talking about eyebrows?
We talking about eyebrows. We talking about real eyebrows.
Okay. Let me look through my court papers. Oh, and you even submitted a chart to the court. I see it now. How in the world did I skip over the eyebrow chart? Let's get to it. So, Mr. Wallace, you submitted this chart to the court because you say all of your children have a distinct feature.
Yes.
Tell the court about that.
See, I have the strong heart.
Top features.
Of all my other kids, my son have them, my daughter have them, but Raylan doesn't have my strong arch eyebrows.
Oh shit. Man, that's about it, yo. As you can see.
That's not going to change the DNA results.
It's a long process. You already know what time it
I feel
is.
like she's not yours because of the eyebrows. I felt like she was yours because of what we did.
Watching Gossip Court and everything else in between. Entertaining me while I'm taking care of me. See y'all later.